This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. We're in Piscataway, New Jersey, and SHI Stadium, the home of the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Scarlet Knights will kick this deep to begin the game. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Buckeyes offense is on the field for the first time today. And each offense features a star tight end. Kirk, what an elite matchup of guys who can really hurt defenses in a variety of ways.
When was the last time we did a game where we were excited to watch two tight ends from opposing teams go against each other? But that's what we have today. Both of these guys are elite at their position. Both want to have bragging rights that they're the best in the country. Let's see who can be showcased better today.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Breaks free. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. And he drops back in the gun. Makes the catch. It's Miller. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Second down, we're going to throw it. The receiver grabs it. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Early in this season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost
swarmed with a pass rush, a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, the script from the offensive coordinator works perfectly here to get this game started for this offense. Great job of mixing up a lot of different looks to get a read and a gauge of what this defense is up to today, and you're able to put 6 points up on the board. Great start.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Rutgers Scarlet Knights offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Now, they feature a tight end, Kirk, coming off a big game. He was a reliable target, showed off the hands, and this is a defense that has to be very aware of him today.
Yeah, they really did a great job of getting him the football, really a lot of times behind the linebackers, between those safeties. You got to think this defense will try to take that away, but this tight end showed the nation how good he is. Cannot wait to see if he can do that again today.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Wolf. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And the wideout goes in motion. Caught behind the line. It's Wolf. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Looking deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
It tests the middle, but gets stuffed. That run goes nowhere. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Trying to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Catch made over the middle. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's reeled in. It's Scott. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass caught. Second down now. Running back with the football. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Snags the quick throw. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period.
Ohio State 7, Rutgers 0.
Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. From the shotgun. Drops back looking for an open man. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And the Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The sure hands. It's Thomas. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers, the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They bring him down after a short gain there.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Scarlet Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Let's go!
They'll toss it to the right side. Brought down after the nice spin move. Just a small gain by the offense.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Screen to the wide receiver. And he will be stuffed for no gain. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Moves the ball up to the 30.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
It's a fumble. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief, but I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside. Give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Hand off to the right side. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down. Really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
On first down, it's play action. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Defense finally able to get him down after the juke, but he picks up a decent gain. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. And the Scarlet Knights will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. It's another deep shot. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter to stop him for a loss. The offense will take their first time out of the half. The talk strategy here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To bootleg here. Pulls it in. It's Scott. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Makes it look easy. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Breaking free at the 35. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. And the tackle is made. Not the big play they were looking for, but a pretty solid game. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buckeyes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Murray. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. 2nd down after that completion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. In the clear at the 25. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. Goal line formation for the defense. It's an option look. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers.
Well, Chris, you don't see this very often. Pitching it to a receiver on the option, and the defense had no idea that he was in play. Takes it to the house for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
17, Rutgers, 7.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Tackle is made.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Takes the handoff. It's Scott. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
But that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here's the handoff. Breaks free. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to. Incomplete. Second down coming up. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. Buckeyes will have to kick it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And here comes the Scarlet Knights offense out there. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Takes off in a bootleg. Caught behind the line. It's Thomas. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Receiver makes the catch. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
Quick throw caught over the middle. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Here's the second down play. Looking to chuck it again. Makes the grab. It's Murray. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to get the throw off.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out.
Neutral zone infraction.
That neutral zone penalty pushes the ball up 5 yards. Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? Design quarterback run. Got the first down and still motoring. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41. The Scarlet Knights will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down. That completion makes it 2nd down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
Using his legs, it's Thomas. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense made the play.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Defense is coming after him. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. QB keeper all the way. Powering through. Has the first down and more. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, how much fun is this guy to be able to watch with the football in his hands? He's a quarterback, and he has that kind of speed. I think he's one of the fastest guys in the country, and he picks up some big yards here.
Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside, and there's just no room out there.
And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. On the jet sweep. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Really like the timing of this call by the offense to pull out the jet sweep. They got some positive yards, unfortunately came up a little bit short on the first down.
Crucial third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Blitz and a quick sack. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you'd like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And the Scarlet Knights offense is back on the field. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Let's take a deep shot here. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Gonna run it. It's Williams. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught by the receiver.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Rutgers offense is back out on the field now. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to 3rd down. You cannot allow...
Caught way downfield for a huge gain. He's in the clear. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Returner choosing to field this one. The returner is brought down. It's a start for the next drive. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this run. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Now it's 2nd down here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Rutgers offense on the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Toss play to the outside. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the clock has stopped here as we reach the final 2 minutes of play. Receivers are bunched together. Looking for some space. It's Thomas. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's got it, no problem. With a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead.
Well, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. Gets it out quickly to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Looking for a late deep throw. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management's going to be very important here in the final minutes. Handoff to the single back. And that run produces a decent gain. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense spends a timeout. The clock stopped with just 10 seconds left. So out comes the field goal unit, one of the biggest moments in this kicker's life. And now the defense steps in to call time with 10 seconds remaining on the clock. A chance to tie the game here in the final minute of regulation. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. 58 yards away, never in doubt. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Well, how about that? This guy comes in with all the pressure in the world, and he ties it up. I think we might be looking at some extended time in this one.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up, and sometimes you can get sacked.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Wolf. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. So here we go. Third and medium. His defense trying to get a stop here and force an overtime field goal attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Wolf. He makes the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Off the play fake on first down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out.
Let's go.
Back to throw again. Looking to the end zone. Trying for a pick six to win the game. That's it. Game over. The defense makes the decisive play to win it in overtime.
Oh, no. They may have just cost themselves the game with this interception. That's the last thing you can afford to do in overtime. Now it simply comes down to, can you stop your opponent from scoring, or the game is over.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. Offense comes to the line here on first and goal. They're not sending out the kicker yet for a game-winning field goal try. First and goal, handoff. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball. They come up on third and goal. You can try to punch it in or just position the ball for a game-winning field goal try. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So here we go. We'll set up for a walk-off chip shot to win it here in overtime. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. He missed it, and the game remains tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So one overtime, not enough to decide this one. Here comes the first play of double OT. Play action here on first down. He'll throw it now. Trying for a pick six to win the game.
Oh, no. Oh, that is a tough decision by this quarterback. What a mistake. And now it's simply the kicking game. This defense better come out and... either to get a turnover or push this line of scrimmage back as far as they can.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Hey, every play counts for this offense now that we're in overtime. We get positive yards, but it is a short gain. Don't waste downs. You want to get the ball into the end zone.
Inside give now from the shotgun. You've seen you're able to make the stop after a short gain. Interesting call coming up on third and medium. You don't want to lose yardage. You got to position your kicker for a potential game-winning field goal try. Quick pass, the catch is made. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. So this is interesting. They don't show much faith in the kicker to win the game here. The offense on the field on fourth and short. He's got it, enough for a first down. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8. First and goal now as the offense tries to just punch it in and win the game right here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal upcoming. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in. It's a touchdown. They'll win the game. A double overtime classic.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display. And that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Oh, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows